Hey Hornets, I'm Sam.
And I'm Braden.
And this is KBTV, Keeling's #1 source of information. It's Tuesday, so it's a news day. Here's the buzz for this week.
Academy shadowing is every day this week. Let's make the future Hornets feel right at home.
Not everyone is going to be there this week, while our Parks and Recreation electives are taking a trip to Balmoral State Park.
Wow, I'm jealous. I totally should have signed up for Parks and Recreation.
If we're getting out and about, Bike Club is a great way to get in some awesome exercise on Thursday afternoons.
See Mr. Shope in room 516 or Mr. Hendricks in 215 for more information.
All participants must sign a release form that has to be returned to Mr. Shope or Mr. Hendricks.
Just don't bring it to school this Friday.
Why not?
This Friday is Good Friday, it's student holiday.
Speaking of doing some good, Student Council has been collecting school supplies from Keeling advisory classes.
All supplies will be donated to an elementary school in Havana, Cuba. Bring all new or lightly used supplies to your advisory class. The class that collects the most donated item wins an ice cream party.
Another party to look forward to, Keeling's 30th anniversary celebration next Saturday, April 22nd from 10 to 1 p.m. Keeling opened in the fall of 1930 but was later closed in 1971 as efforts of desegregation. This school year marks the 30th year since Keeling reopened. Show up at Keeling for some games, food, music, and fun as we celebrate this important event.
Another important event that took place this past Saturday, April 8th, while Keeling PTA hosted Keeling's largest fundraising event. Thank you to everyone who donated time and money to our school.
Keeling has another thing to party about. One of our very own Hornets, Paranti Jamula, participated in the finals of the Houston Spelling Bee and won 3rd place.
Now to Chriselle for sports.
Ultimate Frisbee, tennis, and track all practice this week. 7th and 8th grade boys and girls have a track meet against Burnett and Means. The meet takes place at Burnett at 6 p.m. on Thursday. Basketball and football seasons have both ended, so other sports have their chances to shine. KBTV reporters investigate.
When you think of throwing a frisbee, do you think of playing at the beach, in the park, or fetch with your dog? Maybe, but did you know that frisbee is a team sport? Just like football, basketball, and soccer. Here at Keeling, we have 5 different Ultimate Frisbee teams with over 4 coaches and a lot of great parent volunteers.
Ultimate Frisbee is different from other sports because it's self-refereed. So that means that instead of relying on referees or umpires to make calls, the kids have to do it themselves, or the players have to do it themselves. So it requires like a high respect for the game and for competition, but also respect for the rules and for each other. Such a fun sport. It's got agility of football and the cutting of football. It's got the running of soccer and all the other field sports. The disc hangs a really long time, so there's amazing athletic plays, and also the spirit of the game that Ultimate stresses, and that respect for the game and the opponents.
Students are loving Ultimate Frisbee, one of the 3 unconventional sports offered here. An unconventional sport is a sport that doesn't follow the traditional team formula. Instead, they rely on individual skills with a team spirit. A few students share their experience on the team.
Hi, I'm Charlie Dorado. I play for the Ultimate Frisbee team. I think it's a great game because, people of all ages can come together. I've been playing for about, since like 3rd grade. I think it's a really fun sport because everyone can participate. Everyone gets a chance to make a play.
I'm Stephen Wing. I'm in 7th grade. I've been playing Ultimate Frisbee for about 4 years. I've only played pickup games with my friends. What I like about Ultimate Frisbee is it's the spirit of the game with my teammates. I like how it's not just one person with the Frisbee. You have to pass it to other players.
Ultimate is a positive sport that breeds respect with competition, says Miss Crouch, one of our coaches. In the same way that Ultimate Frisbee players throw the Frisbee across the field, we agree that it should be spread as far and wide as possible. This has been Sabine Sharp and Riley Clem reporting for KBTV.
Wow, looks like everyone's having a great time. Now back to Sam and Braden.
Thanks, Christelle.
Wow, what a great time to be a Keeling Hornet. TikTok, it's tech time.
Technology is a big part of the lives of many students at Keeling. Let's take a look at this month's top apps with Tech Time. Let's look at this month's top apps, SoundCloud and Duolingo. SoundCloud is an app that lets users record, edit, and upload their original sounds and music. It gives aspiring musicians and rappers a platform to have their music reach a wide audience. Many students at Keeling enjoy using SoundCloud to create their own songs.
I'm Danya, aka DX. Favorite part is about listening to music, checking out everybody else's stuff, and helping it and creating mine. I give it a 9.7.
I'm Henry, aka H&R Glock. It's the best way to get your music out for free, where your friends can listen. I would rate SoundCloud a 9 out of 10.
Want to learn a new language in a fun and interactive format? Well, then Duolingo is the app for you. Duolingo offers courses in many different languages that can help you learn quickly and efficiently.
I really like Duolingo because it helps me practice my Spanish over the summer. And if I had to rate it, I would give it an 11 out of 10.
I love Duolingo because it allows me to learn 2 different languages at the same time. I give it a 9.99 out of 10.
This has been Tech Time with Saleha Bush and Sophia Bunce.
Wow, there are so many creative opportunities for Keeling students.
Another amazing opportunity is the Austin Poetry Festival. KBTV gives you an inside look at Keeling poetry.
When you sit down to read a book, you might not think to pick up a book of poems. And why not? Poetry is a means of expression that allows poets and its readers a way to show their feelings and inspire others. Last week, the International Poetry Festival in Austin celebrated this sometimes underappreciated art.
The main reason to include poetry in the 8th grade curriculum is because it's fun. The kids can learn how to play with language. It's like doing a puzzle. You could take things apart and put them back together in different ways and learn how to look at language in a brand new way. The other reason is it's really, really important to give kids a chance to read poetry that they have never been exposed to before and ideas they've never been exposed to in ways they've never been exposed to before, because they might find something that they really love that has a great deal of meaning to them.
Just like art and music, poems are full of emotion, their meaning sometimes hidden in similes and metaphors. While other times the expression is straightforward and simple, the key is language. Using style and technique, a poem can turn even the most mundane event into something magical.
This is a blackout poem where you use a page from a book and just black out everything except for certain words. So this is my poem. I glared, leaping into the woods, feeding the fire. Boiling, split, intensely smiling, immobilized, eyes tangled, hanging.
Teddy, come on. My poem is called Music. Message the music to the people, young and old, to make a difference.
Whether you are in the audience or behind the pen, poetry can open the door to new forms of expression, and the Austin International Poetry Festival was a great way to do just that. This has been Alec Littman, reporting for KBTV News.
What a great example of Keeling creativity.
Keeling students also like to be creative when staying healthy as well. Many different strategies go into making a middle school lunch.
Here's a sneak peek inside Keeling lunchboxes.
Students are taught by adults at a young age that it's important to eat balanced meals. But how closely do these students follow their advice? KBTV takes a closer look at the reality of what's inside student lunches.
I had cupcakes for lunch today. I had a sandwich for lunch.
I had some chips.
I had mac and cheese for lunch.
I had a turkey wrap with a whole wheat tortilla.
I had a PB&J for lunch.
I had pizza for lunch today. I had taco salad for lunch today.
I ate macaroni and fish from the cafeteria.
I had Chipotle for lunch today. It was delicious.
I had sushi for lunch.
I had an egg roll for lunch.
Looks like there's a lot of variety in what Keeling Hornets eat for lunch. Some healthy, some not so much. Just remember, you are what you eat. This has been Erica Mumon and Blake Houston reporting for KBTV.
Thanks for that awesome inside look, KBTV reporters.
And thank you, Keeling Hornets, for watching. I'm Sam.
And I'm Braden.
Reporting from the Hornets Nest.
And we're the Hornets Best.
We'll see you next week.